Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. I am just starting this channel out so that I can document my gardening journey for the year. I want it more for myself than any other reason. I want to be able to see what I started, when I started it, how I started it, and I just want to document it so that I can look back next year and review everything and see how things go. So I'll tell you more about myself and my gardens later, but today enjoy this video that I made for you. Hi guys, come along with me as I unbox my 2025 seed order from Baker Creek. I'm so excited to get these seeds. I really enjoy Baker Creek seeds because they offer some really weird and unique things, and I love to grow weird things. So look at this, so many seeds in here. I am gonna need like 20 videos to get this like totally done, but look at this. I might just do a quick like run through here today, and then as I seed starting next week, maybe we can go in more depth about each kind that I got. But I'm so excited. Corn. I never have success with corn, but I want to try. Last year I threw in a little patch of corn, and I had one stalk grow, and then on that one stalk the corn turned to smut, so it was not successful. My goal though is to grow some sweet corn because we love it. We eat it like crazy. Long beans. I don't know if you have ever seen these long beans, but they grow super long, like, I don't know, a couple feet long. But we love to chop them up and throw them into stir fries and to do all sorts of different things with them. So very excited about those, and they're purple. So here I have Amish paste tomatoes. Nothing weird about those. Those are just good tomatoes. Here is a pepper, and I can't remember if this is a hot pepper. Anyways, I liked it because I like to grow different colors of veggies, and so being the orange hot pepper, I thought that would be really good. Oh, here is a free seed that I got, flowers, Lavender Beauties. I typically don't grow many flowers from seed. I never have. I just typically focus on veggies, but I don't know, maybe this year it's gonna be a change, so we'll try those out. And then here's some gray zucchini squash. Again, not odd, not weird. I always have great luck with squash, and I don't know, a lot of people around here don't because of the squash bugs and beetles, but I always have pretty good luck, knock on wood. Don't ruin that for me. Here is my Chocolate Beauty peppers. So bell pepper, that's kind of a dark brown purplish color. Again, here's some more long beans. These are longer beans. I haven't grown this variety before, so that'll be new for me. That's cool. Okra. This is bowling red okra. I grow lots of okra. We love to chop it up. Oh, here's another one. This is a Burmese okra. And then I know I said I don't grow flowers. I did order sunflower seeds. We had a volunteer one time, and I loved it. It was just a small sunflower. It wasn't actually a big one like this one. So anyways, when I was a kid though, we did grow quite a few sunflowers. I remember putting pantyhose over the heads of the sunflowers to save the seeds so the birds wouldn't get to them. So I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how that works out for us this year. And then here's a golden zucchini, an eggplant, an early prolific straight neck zucchini, and then this is like the tromboncino squash, the very long squash. This is unique. It's prolific. It grows a lot. You can use them when they're green like this, and it's more like a summer squash, or you can let it turn yellowish and it's more like a winter squash, like a butternut squash. So Sugar Rush peppers, the Sugar Rush peach peppers. These are also spicy peppers, hot peppers. So we'll start these seeds here shortly. But I always hear people talking about these Sugar Rushes, and I hadn't grown them, so I thought, heck, why not? Let's give it a try. Warsaw pasta squash. This is kind of like a spaghetti squash. Not kind of, it is a spaghetti squash. Here are my beans, just regular beans. I think these are actually bush beans, which I typically don't grow bush beans. It's odd that I bought them, but I think that they were running low or not. They didn't have the pole beans of the regular green beans. And so I think that's why I ended up getting these. I'll probably just do one row of the bush beans. Done it in the past, didn't have it in the last couple of years just because it takes up more space out of my garden when I can grow vertically up over the arches and you know, with the pole beans, but it'll be fine. Here is a Soman kobacha or a quiche, I'm not sure, some type of squash. I don't remember putting that in my cart, but it must have been intriguing on the website, so that must have been why I did it. Again, another sweet corn variety, so we're gonna give that a try. Fingers crossed that I get some corn this year. Here's an orange spice jalapeno. I love jalapeno peppers. We use them quite a bit for different things, and I like to make jalapeno jelly, and so, or like a jam that we could put over cream cheese or whatever. And I thought, how pretty would it be if I had like green and orange jalapenos in there? Every once in a while we'll get red ones in there, but anyways, I thought, love to have different colors. Here's a jalapeno. So these are not as hot or spicy of a jalapeno. Lettuce. This is Chinese narrow leaf lettuce. Anyways, I did get a lot of different varieties of lettuce. We're putting up a greenhouse, and hopefully it'll be up early enough that I can start a bunch of different types of lettuces in there, and we love salads. Anyways, so I did get a lot of different varieties of lettuce. Here's my lemon spice jalapeno pepper. Again, adding color, loved it. The purple TP beans, and this one I thought was maybe a pole bean. Anyways, we've grown purple beans in the past before too. If not, I'll just have to add that to my row of green beans, and I blend them in. I don't just do like green beans and then the purple beans. I mix them all together. So anyways, we'll get that in. Eggplant, again, just another variety. I'm not even gonna try to attempt the name of this pepper, but it is another hot pepper. It's just a red one. Here's just a butternut squash. Another type of zucchini. This one's a long white zucchini. Oh, here we go. Here's a lettuce mix. Again, just looking for variety. Walking stick kale. I have always seen the picture of this in Baker Creek's catalog, and every year I'm like, I need to get that. And I haven't. So I have it now. Yay! Okay, sorry about that. Dogs. Naughty, naughty dogs. Anyways, now I'm back. So to continue on, here's another type of lettuce. I'm not even gonna try the name either, but it has like purple flakes. It's like a variegated, I don't know, looked cool. A tomatillo. So a while ago, I'm talking like, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago, I grew tomatillos. And then we haven't grown them since. And so when I was going through the Baker Creek catalog, and I'm like, there's tomatillos now of every color, shape, size. So anyways, I thought these looked cool, and we'll try them. We'll see. A purple kale. Just another lettuce. So this lettuce caught my eye because one of my favorite dishes, and my parents always made it for me as a kid, is wilted lettuce. And you take bacon grease and bacon and onions, and you fatten up your lettuce with a drizzle on it, and it wilts the lettuce with onions, and I don't know. It's just so delicious. So anyways, I want to recreate that again. It's been several years since we've had it. Just a black creme tomato. I love growing big tomatoes. Here's a purple tomatillo. I told you they had them in every color. Here's just another type of eggplant. These are long and skinny. Another type of kale. Let's see. Here's a lettuce. Again, just a variety of shapes and colors. This is the Bronze Beauty lettuce. Here's a classic beefsteak tomato. Again, I think that the thick walls of this tomato looked really good. Classic beefsteak. I mean, we grow beefsteak tomatoes every year. It's just, I don't know, not new or anything unique or anything. Another free seed pack that we got. It's a lettuce, so like I said, that's a good thing that was a free one because we're planning on starting early out in the greenhouse with some lettuces, so that'll be great. Cherokee purple. I grow Cherokee purple tomatoes just about every single year. They are great tomatoes. Love them, love them, love them. Another butternut squash, just a different kind. Let's see. Oh, another kale. Again, the lettuces and the kales I plan on doing out kind of like in the greenhouse. I also have some green stock containers, like the towers, the green stock towers. So I thought that would be really cool to put, you know, my lettuces in one, maybe an herbs or something in the other one. Sorry about the dogs. Okay, I'm back. Now hopefully the dogs will be quiet. I don't know. Just another kale. This is a dazzling blue kale. Broccoli. So broccoli's been hit or miss too over the years. Some years I grow it and it grows well. Some years I just forget to put it in. Last year we had broccoli and it was amazing. And you know, it does do the head of lettuce and then, or the head of, oh my gosh, lettuce, what the heck? The head of broccoli on top. And then after you cut that, you'll get shoots of little ones. So we had broccoli all season long last year. It just kept growing and growing. And I'm not complaining because a girl likes broccoli. Oh, this eggplant, look how big that eggplant will grow. It looked awesome. Like, I think this is the one, it's the Oswald. But they showed a picture of a little boy holding it next to it. It's the eggplant was literally bigger than the boy's head. Here's a white eggplant. Here's Brad's Atomic Grape tomatoes. Another type of eggplant. These are long greens. Again, I like to have a variety of colors. I like to have a variety of things. I love growing weird things. Here is a habanada. How's that? Habanada. So it looks like a habanero, but not quite as hot or spicy. The capsaicin's lower in it. A tan jalapeno. Yum, yum. These grow nice and thick. They're great. I've grown these in the past. Good peppers. And again, the hot peppers, I'm going to have to start getting them started in a week or two probably. So here's my Santa Fe Grande peppers. These grow nice and big. They're also hot peppers too, but they do grow, they produce nice big peppers and different colors. So again, adding that variety. Here's just a Burmese okra. Craig's Grande jalapeno, and again pumpkin spice jalapeno. Like I said, I'm just trying to throw in different colors this year, just to the mix. An orange bell. We always grow yellow bell, green bell, red bell, orange bell, purple bell. Typically we grow all of those and then use them for stir fries, salads, everything. So basil. This is the Thai basil. And again, I think I'm going to do my green stalks. One of them with lettuce and kales and one of them with my herbs and things. My garden's up at my dad's house, which is a couple houses away. So I have to walk up there, which it's not that far, don't get me wrong. But if I have my green stalks up by my greenhouse, because my greenhouse is going to be here on my property. If I have that here, I can just go out when I need it for dinner, grab it, bring it back in. So looking forward to that. Another type of lettuce. This one's just a purplish colored leaf lettuce. It's called Lunix. A Merlot lettuce. I'm gonna have lots of lettuce. But again, I think I'm gonna try to see if I can space it out and grow it all season. So I know some of it will bolt, but then I can replant and try again. So we'll get it. Here's a spotted Alapo Siren. I don't know. Don't quote me on these names. Outrageous lettuce. Here's a pepper. Again, another spicy pepper. How did I get two of these? Yeah, I think I did order two of them. Some of the lettuces I probably, yeah, because here's another one. I think because I was thinking of growing them in the greenhouse and growing them all season and restarting after, you know, they go so long till they kind of bolt and they're done. So I think that I was planning on just restarting, you know, after they bolt. These, I've been wanting to grow these for years, and every time that I get on to buy the seed, it's been sold out every single time. Like, I'm like, oh, I was gonna get those, and then I go look and they're gone. They're the gherkins, and so there's the little tiny sour cucumbers. So I'm excited to try those out. The California Wonders, we've grown California Wonders every year. That's just pretty typical. Oh, another giant sunflower. Huh, who knew? I wanted to grow so many sunflowers. Burgundy okra. We've grown burgundy okra before. And then green okra, like the spineless kind, is really good. One of these kinds, and I don't know if I've gotten to it already, will grow like 16 inches long. And the pods, he said that they're still tender even after, you know, being on that long. Most of the time I try to pick my okra when it's pretty small. But then this type variety that they had, it's supposed to grow big and long and stay tender. So we'll try it. We'll give it a go and see how it goes. Here's a crooked neck squash. I always have so much time like giving it away. Last year, the biggest joke was like, hey, everybody lock your doors because Kaylin might be placing squash, zucchini, whatever inside your car when you're not around. So make sure your car door's locked or else you're gonna get home with like 4 zucchini and squash. But hey, I like to share. Let's see, here's another type of lettuce. Oh, actually this is spinach. Got some spinach too. Again, I think I'm gonna put those in my grow towers. Here's that crimson spineless. We always grow that one. It's just, I don't know, good producer. We like it a lot. Parsley. Again, I think I'm gonna do that other grow tower. I have 2. I think one of them is gonna be like dedicated to my lettuces, spinaches, kales, and then that other one is going to be the herbs and things. Here's a flashy butter gem lettuce. I normally grow just like the leaf lettuces just because it's easy to go out and cut them off and it just keeps growing again and again and again. So here's a purple broccoli. I don't know, it looked a little different. I thought it looked cool, so we'll try that too. Oh, another free seed. Oh, again, flowers. I'm not a flower grower, but who knows, maybe I will be. Those look pretty. I like them. I also thought about getting marigolds this year, but I considered just buying them because I heard that they're great pest repellents. So I thought about getting some marigolds and throwing them in and adding some color to my garden too. So who knows, we'll see. Another type of pepper. These are long, skinnier peppers, more like a chili, I think. But actually, were those? These may have been the ones that were maybe a little sweeter. I don't know. We'll check. I'm not gonna even try that name, but again, another bell pepper. Chives to go in my herbs. Another spinach. Like I said, I'm getting a lot of leafy greens. Another free, this is a melon, a golden crispy melon. It was a free seed that I got. I don't know. I did order some seeds too for melons. I normally don't grow melons. It's kind of one of those, again, off and on. One year I'll do it, the next year I won't. One year I'll have really good luck, the next year I won't have any luck at all. So we'll throw some seed out. We'll see what happens. You never know. I love growing things. Oh, cilantro. This is the slow bolt cilantro. Love it. Need it, especially for salsa season. Spinach. Again, that's just a typical spinach. It's nothing special. A zucchini. Here's another spinach. Giant noble. So this is supposed to have bigger leaves. So we'll see how that goes. Actually, the seeds feel rather large in there as well. This is the type of broccoli that I grew last year, and it did really good. So that's why I went on and grabbed another one of those. Oh, another free lettuce. This one is more like a head of lettuce. Again, I typically don't grow lettuce like head lettuce. But it was a free seed, so I didn't pick that out. Another type of broccoli. This one I think is the one that will be more prolific, so we'll see. We'll try it out. We'll give it a go. Parsley for my herb garden. Another squash. This one is a lighter color with the stripes on it. Basil for my herbs. Another pepper. I can't remember how many different types of peppers I grew last year. I want to say like 38 different kinds of peppers. And I had peppers, they were late coming on last year, but I had them through the fall, so it was great. And I always do well with peppers. Typically I just do like my little patch of hot peppers and then a little patch of bell peppers, but I love to have a variety and I love to have a lot. So So peas. I hate shelling peas. I love peas, but I hate shelling them, and it takes so much time to do it. So, but I did want to have some early peas, and so I did pick up some sugar peas, so I don't have to shell them. I think that I did get a couple varieties that I do have to shell, but anyways, I thought, why not? Let's go for it. Fish pepper. These looked really cool, and my son loves to go fishing, and so I thought, what a cool name. I'll just get it because, you know, why not? This is a tiger blush tomato. They're a little bit smaller variety of tomatoes, and they're yellow with some red stripes on them. Ground cherries, another thing, and I got a couple of different varieties of the ground cherries. I hear people talking about them all the time, how wonderful they are and how good they are, and I've never grown them. And so when I was making my order, and I was, why not? Let's do it. A banana pepper. Let's see. Oh, this was interesting to me. They're Tom Thumb peas, and they just grow in this little pot. And I thought, you know, if I'm doing my greenhouse, and if I get my greenhouse up in time where maybe I can grow early on, and I need them in the pots because my greenhouse is just a little greenhouse. It's not one that I'm gonna grow in the ground. It's gonna be on gravel. So I thought I could put some pots in there, and I could maybe grow some peas and get some early peas throughout the year. A black Hungarian pepper. It's more like a purpley color. Love it. Oh, a free pepper. Canary bell, so a free yellow pepper. That'll be cool. So this is my pole beans. I did get purple pole beans, and again, I love growing vertically because then that gives me more space in the ground that I can grow other things. So space saver, love it. Put my cattle panels up, let them grow over it, and it creates a beautiful arch. With my regular green beans and then my long beans on these arches. It's like very magical. If you haven't seen my TikTok of that, that's like one of my favorite places in the garden. Go check out my TikTok. Here's a Japanese parsley. So I thought this one looked like it had some bigger leaves to it, and I thought, let's try it. Here is a Korean long tomato. So they look long with like a pointy end to them. A melon. This is the sweet passion melon. Again, I told you I don't grow melons typically. We buy them in the summertime a lot from the farmer's market or from some, you know, the corner stand, whatever. But I hadn't grown them in my own garden. And when I was making my seed order, I was like, let's do it. Why not? Right? Like, what do I got to lose? I might lose some seeds if they don't grow, but gotta try it. Here's my big rainbow tomatoes. So those are cool looking. They look nice and thick too. Anything meaty with a tomato, love it. Here's the Ozark Peaks. A millionaire tomato. Hopefully it'll make me become a millionaire. If not, I have this video as a backup, right? Devil's ear lettuce. So more like a long pointy lettuce. Again, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. We love watermelon. And so why not? Let's throw some watermelon seeds in the garden and see what happens. Different type of peas. These look like they're purplish colored pods. Again, they're sugar snaps, so I don't have to shell them. Love that. Another free seed. Basil. Good. It'll go into my herb garden. Here we go. Oh, these are sugar snaps too. Anyways, sugar snap peas. This shows them as like being shelled. I'll have to look and see. Oh no, it's an edible pod. So again, I don't have to shell these. Wonderful, love that. Time saver. And I love sugar snap peas, and so do my kids. They take them and just baby carrots, sugar snaps. Oh man. Brown sugar tomato. Another type of basil. This one has a little bit bigger leaves. I think they grow a little bit bigger too. So the long beans, these are the Thai soldier ones. So I just do like one cattle panel arch of long beans, and I mix all of them up in there. And so when they grow, they grow green ones and the purple ones and then the stripy colored ones. And anyways, I pick them all at the same time. I don't keep them separated. We chop them all up and our stir fry becomes colorful. So that's what I do. Here's another pepper. This is a nice giant sweet pepper, I believe. I think it's sweet. Yeah, it's a sweet pepper. Chives for my herbs. Another type of melon. I thought there were a couple different ones that looked good. This looks like what we typically buy from the corner stand, and so that's why I went on and grabbed it. Brussels sprouts. So I have grown Brussels sprouts in the past, not consistently, not every year, like I said. It's one of those things that I will do it every once in a while. I just think they're cool. If you've never seen how a Brussels sprout grows, I'll have to show you videos this summer when they're growing. But it's a long stalk, and then there's just all these little Brussels sprouts all the way up the stalk. So very cool. Black Beauty tomato. A blue cream blueberries tomato. We grew these last year. They're prolific too. Actually, I've grown them like the last couple of years. So they're cute. They're yellow with purplish stripes on them, and they're delicious. Here is an apricot zebra tomato. A German pink. These are supposed to be large, and I love big tomatoes. I love big meaty tomatoes. The more bang for the buck when I'm processing them is better. So Jersey Devil tomatoes. I grew this one last year too. I don't think it was quite as prolific as I would have liked it to be, but they were cool looking tomatoes, cool shape. So we'll give it a try again. Wood's Famous Bremer. I've done these in the past too. They're a nice tomato. Comstock sauce and slice. I thought these looked more like a Roma tomato, and I thought they looked meaty, and so we'll give it a go. We'll give it a try. Here's another Roma. A shishito. These peppers, I have been dying to try to grow these, and again, these are ones that by the time I get in to place my order, they're typically gone, and then I'm sad and I can't get them. But I see people talking about them all the time. My friends talk about them. So we got them. We'll try them. We'll see if they're as good as everybody says that they are. People tell me that they roast them over their fire and that they're delicious. So we'll try. We'll give it a go. A pineapple tomato. I did grow these in the past. I do like to grow like yellow and orange tomatoes because they're less acidic-y. And my dad can have them. He's able to eat them better than like the reds have a lot more acid to them. And so that's why I like the variety of the tomatoes and different colors. Barry's Crazy Cherry. I thought those looked neat. Hopefully they're not like the spoon tomatoes. I've tried the spoon tomatoes, and oh boy howdy, if you try spoon tomatoes one time, you're gonna get them every single year because they'll just volunteer wherever. And if you're like me, it's hard for me to take volunteers out because I'm like, oh, he deserves to live, right? And so we get all these spoon tomatoes every year. They're itty bitty little teeny tiny things, and it takes like hours to pick them. And you pick I'll spend so much time picking them, and I'll have like one little handful. It's like enough for one salad. So I nixed it. I don't really grow the spoon tomatoes anymore. I grow bigger cherries. Again, more bang for my buck. Less work I have to do. So now we're getting into some of the more like cucumbers and things, and I do like to grow a variety of cucumbers. So here's the Market More. I did grow these last year. Love the smaller size of them. And they're just delicious, full of flavor. They're great. They're prolific. I'm not even gonna try this one, but it's a longer tomato. Did I say tomato? I know my veggies. It is a cucumber. Oh, here's a pork chop tomato. I have grown pork chop tomatoes in the past. They're good. Again, they're kind of a stripy tomato, so that's awesome. A cucumber. I know my veggies. This one is a miniature white. I have not grown white tomatoes in the past, or I said it again. White cucumbers. I have not grown white cucumbers in the past. So I see my friends doing it. I thought, why not? Let's go for it. Here's an early fortune cucumber. Again, I like varieties, so we did get different ones. Dill. It's been a couple of years since I've actually grown dill again. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Anyways, so yeah, we're gonna do the dill thing. Basil again, another type. This is another Thai holy basil. I've heard that this will spread and grow and spread and grow, and I don't know, it'll be cool. Here's a lettuce leaf. Again, I want to do the wilted lettuce with it. Dr. Witchy's yellow. I did grow these last year too. Delicious, lots of flavor. They're so good. A Kentucky beef steak. A canary bell. Oh, I think this is the same type that was a free seed. Yeah, I think so. I think that's another. So I ordered one for me to have, and then they gave me one as a free. Here is Dad Sunset. I thought these looked beautiful, so that's why I grabbed those. Another type of eggplant. I think these are the ones that I grew last year too, which my eggplants didn't do great last year, but that's okay. Beans, Old Homestead beans. I'm not sure if these are, oh, these are pull type, so good. These will go on my cattle panel. That'll be great. Green beauty peas. Again, these are snap peas, so I don't have to shell them, I don't think. You know, now that I say that, I think these are edible pods. Pods are tender when even harvested at full size. Yes, so you can eat the pods on those. A yellow tomatillo. So we'll have a little tomatillo area. An orange type of tomato. I'm not gonna, Bartino? I don't know. Whatever the name is. Don't quote me on it. Golden King of Siberia. Again, a tomato. Look at how cool those are. Yellow pear. So these we have great luck with. And I believe, so my kids do 4-H, and every year my kids turn in projects at the fair for 4-H. And I believe that the very first year that they turned in veggies, it was like our first year of 4-H, they turned in a plate full of the yellow pears, and they got grand champion. And so that was exciting. So we do, since then, we do grow these every single year. They have had grand champion on other veggies since then, but we always just love to go back to that because they're perfect. Here's a rattlesnake pole bean. So we'll try those out. I'm not sure, they must have caught my eye. I think it was because of their pole bean. They caught my eye more so than anything. Here's the Hughes tomato. And then a pickling cucumber. I almost said tomato again. Pickling cucumber. And then the Thornbird's lemon blush tomato. So that's all that I got. My box is empty, but a wonderful haul here. So come along with me this season as I grow these. We'll start next week. We'll do a video, maybe. We'll see how this goes. I don't know. I'm toying with this idea. We'll do a video next week, maybe more so of like peppers, and be more specific about the pepper varieties as I start my seedlings. And maybe we'll go through that way each time I start my seedlings, and we can talk about the different types of varieties that I'm growing. So my hope is, I love to grow. I love to see the process. Last year I ended up giving a lot of my seedlings away to people. My son is doing something, going on a trip for 4-H this year, and so I may have him try to sell a few of them or whatever this year. We'll see. I don't know. But I also am willing to trade seeds with people. If you have anything that's unique, I love to grow unique things. And I have a lot of other seeds in my seed containers. Maybe when we go through the seedling starting process, maybe we'll pull that out and we'll kind of go through those too. But thanks for coming along with me today to share this. Again, I'm documenting this more so for myself so that next year, whenever I go to do my seed order, I can look back and see what I ordered. I do kind of keep a record, but I kind of don't keep a record. I just kind of wing it sometimes. But I want to start documenting what I'm doing year after year, so that I can improve, be better, repeat things that worked well. I don't know. Anyways, thanks again for coming along.